Hi guys. I know I said I will shoot a video very soon, but it's been 14-15 days since I last posted the video where I practice public speaking. So, anyways, today I got the motivation to do it again. So, yeah, let's start. As usual, Gemini has given us like 3 paragraphs, and I'm going to read it in front of the camera. Every great achievement in history begins with a single uncomfortable question: what if? It's easy to look at successful people or groundbreaking innovations and assume they had it all figured out from day one. But they did not. They simply had the courage to embrace the unknown, to stumble publicly, and to keep moving forward anyway. Today, we stand at a similar crossroads. The challenges ahead of us aren't roadblocks, they are invitations to build something better. So, as you move into the next chapter, don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Start before you are ready. Trust your vision and let your actions speak louder than your doubts. We live in an era defined by data, but data without direction is just noise. The real challenge of the modern workplace isn't gathering information, it's translating that information into insight. When we look at the shifting landscapes of our industry, the companies that thrive won't be the ones with the biggest databases. They will be the ones that use technology to deepen human connection, streamline communication, and solve real world problems. That is where our focus needs to be. By aligning our cutting edge tools with a clear human centric mission, we are not just keeping up with the future, we are actively shaping it. If you had told me 5 years ago that I'd be standing here doing this, I probably would have laughed. Back then, my comfort zone wasn't just a zone. It was a fortress. I liked predictability and I hated taking risks. But then a funny thing happened. I was forced to step outside that bubble. And while it was terrifying at first, it completely it completely changed my perspective. I realized that the things we fear the most are usually the exact things we need to grow. Perfection is a myth, but progress is entirely up to us. If you are feeling a little out of your depth today, take a deep breath. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Okay, let's be honest for a second. We have all been told that if you want to get good at something, you just have to practice for 10,000 hours. But honestly, that advice is kind of exhausting. The truth is, you don't need to master everything to see massive results. You just need to figure out the one small thing that moves the needle for you right now, and double down on it. Seriously, stop trying to fix your entire routine overnight. Pick one tiny habit, nail it this week, and watch how fast things actually start to shift. So I used to think that the most successful people just had a genetic superpower called unstoppable confidence. Turns out I was completely wrong. Yesterday, I was reading about how some of the biggest creators, still get terrified before they hit record. The difference isn't that they don't feel fear. It's just that they have made peace with looking a little silly at first. Little silly at first. Perfection is completely overrated anyway. If you are waiting until you feel 100% ready to start that project, you are going to be waiting forever. If you needed a sign to finally take action, take action on that idea you have been sitting on, this is it. Consider this your official reminder that your perspective matters, and someone out there actually needs to hear exactly what you have to say. You don't need a fancy studio, you don't need a perfect script, and you definitely don't need everyone's approval. You just need to show up as just you just need to show up as you are. So do yourself a favor. Stop overthinking it. Trust the process, and let's see what happens when you just go for it. Okay, so that is it for today, guys. I think I am like experiencing a little bit of confidence from this, you know, practice, speaking practice. So if you also want to, be confident in front of the camera, if you also want to speak confidently, you can also try this method. You can sit for 10 minutes every day and read anything. So yeah, that is it for today. I'll see you in the next practice session. Bye.